Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Tuesday, February 18th, 2020. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/otakushowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Pinedon's Monster Development at patreon.com/Pinedon and myself at patreon.com/Otaku Showboat. So, Niobium. Yes, Niobium. That's the plan. That is the plan for today. Keep it nice and short to the start. Last time we got through most of the hard part for Niobium. Came up with methods of making all of the various types of fluids that are involved with Niobium to some extent. Today we get to deal with like making trains, making requester trains, and all that good stuff. We need like a 7-input station, set of stations, with an output for the actual plates as well. So like a string of at least 8, as well as a waiting place for all of those trains, and a yard at the end for storing the niobium. So yeah, let's do this. Let's get started, and we need to actually build the infrastructure itself for making the actual niobium plates. So yeah, this is where we left off. Yeah, this is absolutely where we left off. Uh, the mining won't happen quite yet because I need to bring in the stuff for the drill heads. That would be one of the first things, but we also have to build this little thingy right here. So let's go ahead and begin, I suppose, with that, if I have the infrastructure in my inventory, which I should have these things for all of that. Now, I will note that at the moment, the plates are going the wrong direction for where I actually want them to go. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I'll do the infrastructure here for the processing of the ore. And then I need to not forget to actually put the pipes in for the refined syngas. That would be very important. Actually having the pipes and the inserters and the power and all that good stuff for the refined syngas in the end. It's going to be coming out right there. So how do I actually want to do this? Well, that works. Yeah, that shall work. And I will do one of these thingies. And that will feed all of the refined syngas in. Don't need that or that. Good. Next. Inserters. We'll go underneath. Each of the pipes. I need more medium poles. Alright. The reason for making the refined syngas on site, just because you don't need a lot of it to actually do the mining of the ore it's low enough that, and just the way that I'm making this, I'll need tin chromium alloy in here, but just the way that I'm making it, it's low enough volume that I can bring in the alloy and like the tar. Like the tar is local-ish because there's a source right here that I could just bring in tar instead and just make the refined syngas locally. Just bring in the tar and the tin chromium alloy. So that would be why we're doing this on site. Um, it's just a demand thing. I don't need to do a massive build for refined syngas if I'm only using 24 of it at a time per second. There will be other processes that use a lot more refined syngas, and again, I'm probably just going to do it on site because, I mean, ultimately it's tar. I mean, ultimately at this point in time it's tar, but once it's no longer tar, once we have other means that are a little bit more complex for making the refined syngas, that's when I'll probably do something a little bit more dedicated and actually get it on the trains. Oh hey, I need a thing. Yeah, that thing. That thing needs to exist. Are you all? Yeah, you're all set up, and we've got lamps are not going to come in that way. Lamps are going to come in that way. And I think we're good thus far. Yeah. So, of course, lots of Tholen stuff going on for this setup. Um, lots of Tholen shenaniganry going on with this setup. And yes, I'm totally making ammonia up here and voiding ammonia right here. Just ignore this. Just ignore this. It's for my own sanity to my own, it's not sanity. It's my own preference to not use byproducts. My own personal preference. All right, let's get some more power poles. I'm going to need them. First rock of the day. Goodbye, rock. It was hidden. It was hidden by a balloon collector thingy. Alright. Let's get this stuff. Am I going too far? No. Good. Very good. So, niobium. Very important product. We're going to need lots and lots of niobium. Oh, hey, welcome. Hello, my buddies. Still making those annoying noises on these robots, by the way. They're still doing their thing. So updates. Yeah, stuff. Things. We have the Bodos. We have the Tufra that's moving. Naven Codex. Does that still require stuff? Yes. So we're waiting on Circuit 2s for Navens currently. Actually, I should do a reset just in case. Just in case, and then we'll look at this and be like, okay, that's still 2s. That is still 2s. But everything else should be fine. What else am I waiting on? We've got these guys. I think this is another Circuit 2 thing. We've got Artificial Blood, but we can't actually do anything with the Muckmo until Circuit 2s for the actual pens. Unless, again, that has changed. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Have the Muckbo pens changed since last we met? Because there have been updates to the Pi suite. These guys. Nope, still circuits. Circuit 2s. How unfortunate. Ever so slightly unfortunate. We can do the Xenos, though, wherever I've got that, just as soon as I've got the artificial blood. We've already got the pens and all that, unless they need to, like, be fed something we can't make yet. That would actually be something to look at. Muckmo. Because, of course, it's going to be caged Muckmo required on the Xenos. So yeah. Yeah, even the basic creature chamber recipe. Wait, what? That's growing from eggs. Where's the not growing from eggs? Is it always going to be grown from eggs? Product of the pen, okay. And again, caged Muckmo. And Ulrich eventually. But yeah. So Xenos are actually going to be blocked by the Muckmo, so we still can't do anything until Circuit 2's for Xenos. The Zippier, though, we can totally get Zippier stuff going. Once, because the Zippier reef, we're making those, and the, like, DNA sample was only limited by blue science, which, guess what? We've got some blue science now. I'm gonna stop that, actually, from moving, because I don't really think I need any more of that for the moment. So, yeah, like, as soon as I get artificial blood, we'll have these guys. We've already got these guys. Yeah, a few of those, Ziphos. The Arthurians are limited by Pi science for that lizard. Let me look. They are limited by Pi science on the samples for the lizards. So we have determined now that even though we could make our first Xeno, we can't actually do anything with it until we have Muckmo. Because you need to feed them caged Muckmo. Sadly. Where's you? Yes, this thing. This thing is good thing. This thing, the Corlex. Greetings, Scooter Jack. Hello and welcome. This is going to just need the stuffs. Things. Does that stretch? Of course it doesn't, but anyway. Yeah, fish. It needs the fish. And the artificial blood. That's all this will ultimately need to do it. Now, Corlex is what we'll work on after finishing up the stuff and things here. Bodos, Kick, Tufra, we'll need all of that, so that'll be fine. It's just artificial blood for the first one, for the Corlex. Now, the Corlex are for getting stuffs. We don't do it for the other products. We do it for their milk. Milk, glorious milk, Corlex milk. This stuff used in casein mixture with acetic acid or hydrogen chloride. Oh joy. Oh joy. Hey, it's a wastewater. Good. More sources of wastewater are very much appreciated. Pulp 2, the actual thing, and then yeah, plastic. Plastic. So this is like bioplastic, essentially, made out of milk. Plastic made out of milk. That's neat. There's potential here for greatness. Also, it's getting used in some food for things. I see. And then what is this solution? A raw fiber. A really high output raw fiber. Whoa. Okay. 40 fiber. Every 20 seconds on the Mark 1 building. We won't get access to it until we have access to like the Mark 2 building, but really, one kickalk to 40 fiber, raw fiber. Granted, sugar. Granted, formaldehyde, and this casein solution, or casein, whatever, and formaldehyde and sulfuric acid. But the thing is, sulfuric acid will be quite nice out of the acid gas from thingies, doohickeys, the cadaveric aurum. That's the term I'm looking for. Formaldehyde, though, yeah, there's no getting out of spending stuff you don't really want to spend outside of waiting for Tholins 3 on that. But hey, stuffs, things. Alright, let's actually grab the medium power poles. We came here to grab medium power poles and sort of got distracted by the plans for the future, as tends to happen. That will always happen. Like every time we take a trip to the bus, we're going to end up with all of these glorious things happening. But yeah, we've got Bodos and we've got Tufra now, sitting there waiting for their perpetual setups. Also, car, you need to like not. We still don't have the higher stack size on the Thalgi. Cough, cough. It's on its way. It will happen eventually. I swear I'm fully updated with all of the mods. They are updated with the current release versions. It is a thing. I did not actually look at the on the GitHubs lately before the stream today, so I'm a little bit off. I don't know what's changed exactly. Where am I even going? This way. To the left. Right over here to this gigantic block of blue on my mini-map. This gigantic block of blue is a pretty good indicator of where we are and where we are building. Alright, so getting power all hooked up, connected to things would be a nice thing. Do, 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 do. Shared iron, steel, and singular chromium on that one. And then all the glorious power poles for the inserters. Now, I could use loaders instead and not have to worry about needing power out here. But we're adding power out here just 'cause I want to. You are the organic solvent pipe. This is the ammonia pipe. Does Pi playthrough assume that you're using nanobots? I mean, it's up to you. You can use nanobots. I use nanobots. I would not suggest not using nanobots. Or I would always suggest to use nanobots. That's how I should say that. I would always suggest use nanobots. If in doubt, use nanobots. If in any doubt, always use nanobots. There we go. That should be everything involving the power. I just need to actually run a line out from there. Ish. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, turn the lights on some of this. If I can remember where my car is, that would be great. If my car wasn't, like, somehow blending into something where... Oh! There's a slight shadow. There's a few pixels of a shadow that's not on this one, that's on this one. My car wanted to hide from me. I can't believe why would my car want to hide from me? Maybe it's the fact that it keeps finding rocks to plow into and logs and trees to run through. Maybe it's just tired of the pain from running into all the rocks all the time. And power. Now let's see how much I missed. How much did I miss with my power poles? If you go to my off the rails playthrough, I did not use nanobots for a very long time, and yeah, immediately regretted not using them for a very long time once I started using them. So yeah, there's that. I spent a really long time, like all the way near enough. Like when was that? It was well after green science, like on the way to Circuit 2's somewhere along those lines. Where's the... Oh, right, I need the stuff for that. Duh. Need that. Yeah, so let's get this going here. Jaw crushers, yeah. 2 of these. Orientation. Orientation. I'm going to build there. I also need a way of dealing with gravel and sand and stone. You know, the usual suspects. Especially when I don't have access locally to a fuel, nor any other reason to bring a fuel in. None of this is fuel. None of this is a fuel that I can use for burners, so we might be bringing coke in as well. So just, you know, add coke to the list of stuff that we have to bring in. You are going to be processing niobium powder. Then ball mills. will be processing into dust. And then you bring that out. Up classifiers. 2 glorious, classy classifiers. We'll be making concentrate. A single chem plant, apparently, is going to be making some wonderful and beautiful stuff. Concentrate, or complex. Neo complex. One more tile. It's always gonna be just one more tile, I think. No, it was correct beforehand, because I could do it here or here, but actually, you know what? No, it has to be, if I ever scale, that's what the stuff's going to look like. Yeah. It's ever so slightly unfortunate, but that's the spacing. And then, yeah, that goes into, like, that. Not exactly like that. Duh. No, let's do this the better way. Yeah. The better way. The way that looks like this. Ugh. And then that goes into electrolyzers. Glorious, beautiful, wonderful electrolyzers that will need a heck of a lot of... Actually, I'll do it this way. It'll need a heck of a lot of salt. So much salt that I need 2 lines. So much that I need 2. And not just 1. And this outputs how much? 3.56. A whole 3.56 plates. Yeah, it makes these. Now, I'm assuming that 3... Alright, 2... is our cutoff. Alright. That's what I needed to know. So every 2 is gonna get its own set of salt. Yeah. So salty. And, stuff's out. Yeah. There's the infrastructure for what good that does mean. Need the outputs. Power as well. Power is good stuff. Power is awesome. I like power. Let's give things power. Version 18.7 released. No. No. Why? Where is this announcement posted how many minutes ago? Oh, 15, 16 minutes ago. What did they do now? The visuals for the poison. Oh god. This will break nanobots. I think that this particular version may break nanobots, because the first thing that I thought of when I saw poison capsule effect was termite bots use that poison capsule effect. What did you just do? Did you break nanobots with this? And then the new dying effect and remnants for flying robots that may break bots if it's using vanilla mechanic stuff. We shall see. More sounds. Yeah, more stuff to break. And the poison capsule cloud. Okay, sure. Bug fixes and script changes. Yeah, stuff will probably break. I'm not going to do this update now, anyway. Not for the moment. Not for the moment. For this moment in time, we will stick with 18.6 and not go to 18.7. Now, let's look at these. None of these values are greater than 7.5, so I am very much relieved. Very much relieved that none of those values are greater than 7.5. We are going to get stone out the other direction. We are going to get gravel out in the other direction. Gravel. And we are going to get sand out in the other direction. You can't even load your client after it updating. It says it failed. What failed? The update? That tends to happen, I think, as well. Yeah, I've had that happen before, where if I'm doing that auto updating through the client on like a standalone install, not through Steam, I've had that update failed crap happen. Anyway, so yeah, three things to have to worry about here. Interesting little logistics. I don't have like a minibus going on. This will be the ore. And yeah, just, you know, power. Power is good. Power is great. Would help if I finished adding the power. Yeah, there you go. Power! I need to void how much stuff? I don't even. Would help if I also have one of these down here. That would be great. Actually being able to see stuff? Yeah. And reveal more of this map out here? Yeah, that'd be great. Speaking of revealing more of the map, I think I need to get... Yeah, I need to get some pie science, or some mill science. Hello, the gentleman's thoughts. Welcome. Welcome back. Yes, it has been a little while since I've seen you around. It has been some time. We're just playing Pi Alien Life right now, doing something very familiar to the Pi Suite that has absolutely nothing to do with Pi Alien Life, which is getting Niobium. I think getting Niobium outside of the more potentially difficult method of getting ammonia hasn't really changed. Niobium hasn't really changed with alien life outside of ammonia's harder to get now. Ammonia is harder to get now because urea is harder to get now. Making this choice the better choice for me for right now. Slash the laziest best option is now probably just Thorns on the ammonia. Yeah, the scale of things is very much even bigger than before. What am I doing now? That is a good question. What am I doing now? So we've got that infrastructure. So we got this set up. I think I can close that production block now. Trains. Trains is next. Let's clear some inventory space and go get stuff for trains. Let's go get more stuff for more trains / non-zero amounts of trains. I need like apparently 8 inputs now. Oh, I need the voiding. That's what I need. Hello, Ave. Hello, welcome. And yes, I pronounce it the Ave. It's not the Ave to me. It's Ave. Grab all of these beautiful things. It's perfect, yes. Yeah, let's clear some of this inventory of stuff that I know that I don't quite need next. I'm the first English speaker who got it right. Because my brain goes to gosh, what is it even? Uh, I don't know, some ancient languages. That's what my brain is going to by default there.